I think it's fair to say that everyone loves Dolly Parton, but I have to tell you, our next two guests might just love her the most. We're talking about a 24,000 square foot home, 3 levels, and every single inch of it has something Dolly in it or on it. Oh yeah, you have to see this to believe it, so here you go. We're talking Dolly's outfits, shoes, wigs, album covers, a pinball machine, one of her old beds with the mattress, even a copy of her marriage certificate. So have I grabbed your attention? Well, it sure grabbed Dolly's, because for probably the first time in her life, when she walked through the front door of Harrell and Patric's Pigeon Forge home, Dolly Parton was actually speechless. Joining me now, the owners of the largest private collection of Dolly Parton memorabilia, Patric, Parkey, and Harrell Gabehart. Hello, guys.
Hi, Kira.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, nice to see you too. Okay, before we dive into all the details and how this all began, take me back to how you actually got Dolly to come over and see your house. And then, of course, we all want to know her first reaction once she entered the home. Both of you answer. You guys decide who speaks first.
I'll let him go first.
Well, I mean, we were doing a show for TLC about collectors and everything, and they introduced it to her, Dolly, and she changed her schedule, her rehearsal schedule for concert to come and do this show for us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we didn't know she was coming, and heck, we were sitting on the couch, and then somebody knocked on the door and opened the door and said, "Patric and Harrell, this is Dolly," and we thought maybe an impersonator or something, and then she come in the room, and we were still sitting on the couch just looking at our phones when she walked in, and it kind of scared us, so it was a total surprise.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she wasn't the only one speechless, but you guys were also. Okay. So you finally get to see her. I'm sure you gave hugs. So as she walked through the house, what stood out to her? What did she say? What did she notice? What do you guys remember from the first time she saw your incredible museum there inside your home?
She just thought that, we kept up with her stuff better than she did. Because she has so much stuff, she didn't know, what all she has, but she knew all this stuff was hers and said, "I know it's mine. I know I wore it, but I can't remember where I wore all of it."
Did she ever give you anything? Did she see all this stuff and say, "Oh, wait a minute, I might have one more thing to give you for your collection"?
As a matter of fact, she did. The red shoes that you just saw, I think it just flashed across the screen. They were her backwoods Barbie shoes that she kept in the Chasing Rainbows Museum at Dollywood. She brought them as a housewarming gift. She put them on. She took a picture of it with her in them, and she signed it. And so that was our housewarming gift. We had just moved into the house in 2010, and she showed up and the show was in 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
Holy cow. All right, so I have to ask you both this. Patric, why do you love Dolly so much?
The way she lives her life and her outlook on life, the love for people, no matter what you are, if you're gay, you're straight, you're black or white, everybody is equal in her eyes.
Oh, Harrell, how about you?
Well, the only thing, she brought me out of a deep, dark depression a couple of years ago with Better Get to Live. And I had been in bed for like 3 months straight, and I wasn't getting out. And Patric brought me the song and played it in the room for like 7 days straight. And I finally got the gist of it. But she has songs that touch everybody at one point in their life, and there's a song for everybody if you just listen to it. And so to me, that's really, how I'm with her, because I thought country music was just boring, and why would you want to talk about cheating wives, husbands, drinking? And so So, that's my story about her, and that's one that really resonates with me a whole lot.
And Patrick, what was the song you played for Harrell? What made him feel better?
You better get to living.
Oh,
If you listen to the words, we start dying the day we're born. So use every minute to your best advantage because you don't know when your last day is.
amen to that. All right, well, I have to ask you guys. I know this is your home and that these are all your precious collections, but have you thought at any point to maybe make it a museum?
Well, Dolly suggested that herself when she come to the house. She said, you need to open your house to the public where they can see. I want you to share it. And I told her, I said, well, there wasn't enough police in town to guard everything.
That is so true. I'm sure that stuff is worth millions of dollars right now. Harold, what do you think?
The last time we had it appraised, the last two outfits we got, he said we went over the $1 million mark.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you what's priceless. Probably that visit where she got to see everything and just be in your presence and give you guys a lot of love, and you got to give it right back. I don't think we've ever met two individuals so dedicated to the love of Dolly Parton. You guys are pretty amazing. I hope sometime we get a chance to visit your home. Patrick and Harrell, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Please do come visit when you just let us know.
You got it.